Let me fix that. Good idea. Hmm. Hello, hello. See if I can get this. Okay. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you, Craig. We're gonna have food. We don't really like do the whole celebrating thing, but we eat food. Okay. It's a me, right? Hi, Lenati. All right. Let's see what we got going on today. Olive Reed, even though it's incoming. We know it's incoming. Hi, hello, hello. Good morning and good afternoon. Mm, let's see. I don't care about that. Thank you. I had to take my Wicked outfit pick. So Lenati, thank you for the 10. For let's get this started. I appreciate you so much, W Lenati, guys. Nice early start. Let's get going. Let some people filter in there. A Libra with her feelings still hurt. Who, Tommy? Who's a Libra? Not me. My birthday's at the end of this month. So I don't know what that's who you're talking about. Because I'm not a Libra. I'm a Sagittarius. Yeah, we're doing signs, I guess, Amber. I guess we're just saying our signs. I don't get where I'm a Libra whose feelings are hurt because I'm not a Libra. So, sure. Sure, sure, sure. Ooh, Aquarius. Aquarius always it makes me want to sing. It's the dawning of the age of Aquarius. I know that you guys had a really hard week and an even harder weekend. I know. It's going to be tough today, huh? I know. It's going to be difficult. I'm so sorry that he sucks so bad. Hi, Buzzy. Wesley. He is, by fact. He is a lame duck president. I'm hosting the struggle session. Why? Because I can critique him. I have the capability and the nuance and the wherewithal to critique him. I'm so sorry that your head is so far up his ass that you can't see that he's not doing anything beneficial for the American people. How do I feel about Dems taking money and orders from E? I think it's bad. And I think that I honestly was really mad that when it came to Plaskett, that they defended her and voted down having it go to the ethics committee. I think that it should have gone to the ethics committee for the fact that she was texting him. I think, and that's not just because it was Jeffrey. I think anybody, right, if they're asking questions in a congressional hearing and they're getting text messages about the questions and giving out the questions beforehand, I think they should go to the ethics committee. I absolutely disagree with the Democrats defending that. I think it's fucking awful. Put him under the jail. I don't know. Get rid of him. Primary amount, get rid of him. I have no problem with that. My husband's not satisfied? Sure. Okay. He's been around for 15 years unsatisfied, I'm sure. Chicago judge releases man who was arrested 72 times and the guy lights up. Yeah, that's a U.S. citizen. I agree. The justice system, the judicial system isn't great, needs reform. He called sedition punishable by death. That's how. All right, that's my backup account. We do finally have over 1,000 on that account, but if you're not following that account, I would appreciate it if you did. Welcome in, everybody. It is Tuesday. I hope everybody is doing well today. Let's keep getting those likes up. Let's try to reach to like 5,000. We don't have any shares. If we could get that shares up to 10, that would be wonderful. If you have not done your daily heart me, please do so. I have a 9-0 goal left, thanks to Lanati. My husband's check is still not in. They're going to issue a paper check that he has to pick up whenever that's printed and ready. So we have been subsisting off of my supplemental income, which is this. So if you could help with that, if you can't, I just appreciate you being here, liking and sharing. But if you have a guest up that you don't want to listen to anymore, you can do a little swan gift, watch a gosling turn into a full-grown swan to get rid of them, or you can send me 1-0 on my blue or green apps to be able to get rid of that guest. So I appreciate you guys being here. We will see if we can have conversations with Trump supporters today based off of factual information and not their fifis. It's what we try to do every single day is have factual conversations, but we'll see how that goes. Brandon, how are you today?
Doing well.
Okay, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
35, Texas.
All right. Donald Trump is a lame duck president.
Okay. Every president is on their second term.
You're right. Exactly. You were probably only the second person since I've been running this background to know that. So, which topic would you like to talk about?
Hey, you want to talk about, do you remember the 310,000 veterans that unalived from 2009 to 2015 under the Obama administration? Do you remember that? Because they were waiting on care?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who went to prison for that?
Why?
Nobody went to prison for that.
Right. Presidents commit war crimes all the time. That's not what I'm talking about.
So you're okay with Obama with 300 plus thousand veterans unaliving?
Not okay with it. Nope. Not okay with it.
So why don't you do a live on that? I do lives on that, talk about that all the time.
Because Obama's not the president anymore. Donald Trump is, and he's calling for the death of our Democratic veterans in Congress.
Oh, you're upset about that, but you're okay with 300,000 veterans unaliving?
Not okay with that.
So wait, were you upset when that happened under Obama? Yes or no?
Yes.
Oh, you were?
Mm-hmm.
Have you made a video on it?
Why would I make a video on something that was that long ago?
That wasn't that long ago.
It was. When was 2015?
That wasn't that long ago.
How long was 2015? How long ago was that?
How long ago was 5 days ago? Everything's in the past.
He is the president right now.
Wait, but you're totally
he is
okay
directing.
with the
I know. It's so difficult for you to talk about this guy. He is directing. He's directing the Pentagon to go after decorated veterans because they simply informed other service members of the law.
Wait, what illegal orders?
They didn't specify. They just.
Yeah, because they can't name them because there is no illegal orders.
That's not the point. The point is within the UCMJ, you are not to follow unlawful orders. That's all they were reminding them of. So how is that seditious? So how is that seditious?
Wait, were you a JAG?
No, but I can.
So you don't know how the UCMJ works. Are you
but I can't read it. I can't read it.
Are you a veteran at least?
I can't. No, I can't read it.
Oh, so you don't know how the military works? Great.
Yes, I do. I do though. I can read the UCMJ. You can read it.
You never had to live under it. I had to live under it for 10 years.
Okay, so what does the UCMJ say about unlawful orders?
Yeah, you don't care about the 300,000.
I thought you were going to explain it to me since you served under it. Explain it to me. What does the UCMJ say about unlawful orders? You don't care about the
300,000 troops that died.
What does the UCMJ say about unlawful orders?
Care about the 300,000.
Here, you can talk to somebody who served, Brandon, since you're big and bad about it. You can talk to someone who served.
Hey,
no, maybe you should talk about Obama with the 300,000 that unalive.
Brandon, you gotta chill.
You should talk about the 300,000 under Obama that unalive. That's more important. That needs to be investigated. I'm upset about Republicans for not investigating that.
Republicans.
Brandon, we're not going to pivot away from this. So
you don't want to talk about the 300,000 veterans that unalive waiting on care under Obama's administration? Nobody got fired?
Brandon.
Yeah, you guys are disgusting.
He's going to run now.
I'm also a veteran. Disgusting. Brandon, I'm also a veteran.
Why didn't you call for Joe Biden's imprisonment for that? Because he was vice president under that.
Brandon, Brandon, we can talk about that in a moment if you want. That's fine, right? So what does the UCMJ...
You want to talk about it right now?
Hey, Brandon, what is
You don't want to talk about it right now? That's kind of important, don't you think?
You've never talked about it before in your life.
Brandon.
You've never talked about it. You just admitted that.
Actually, I have. With my friends, I have.
You've admitted you've never made a video over it.
You know what the AUMF is? Yeah.
You've never made a video over it.
Why would I need to?
Nah. Brandon. Hey,
it's not going to do anything to Obama if I make a video about it. Me making a video about it won't do anything to Obama.
Brandon, can you tell me?
Biden's administration too, because they just got a
this. Listen, Brandon, listen thick or
Brandon,
run away.
I will go get my keys and jingle them if necessary. What does the UC...
Oh wait, you don't care about 300,000 veterans?
Brandon, what?
Obama and Biden?
Hey, Brandon, can you focus, or are you incapable of having a conversation at all?
Why am I going to talk to that Campbell Soup dude?
Because he's served.
I'm also a veteran. You threw a fit because Monica wasn't a veteran. So now we're talking veteran to veteran.
Okay, what branch were you in?
I was in the Army for 14 years.
Okay, do you remember that whole scandal that happened with the VA?
Brandon.
Under the Obama administration, yes or no?
Brandon.
Do you remember that? Yes or no?
Hey, Brandon. I'm
trying to... So you're okay with 3,000 of our brethren dying?
Brandon. I'm literally trying to ask you a fucking question.
That's crazy.
Brandon, are you going to engage or not?
I am engaging. He's not answering the question. Are you okay with that?
You're not. I've been asking you. Not. I've been asking you to explain to me what the UCMJ says.
300,000 veterans that unalive.
No, also, I don't know where you're getting that number. I've been asking you to find me where the UCMJ explains about unlawful orders, and yet you hesitated and you paused. You paused because you can't explain it to me, and then you had a hissy fit because I didn't serve. No. And I never claimed to.
Yeah, you're upset about quote-unquote unlawful orders.
Brandon, can you focus? Can you focus up? Hey, can you lock in, buddy? I'm trying to literally ask you a simple fucking question.
Yeah,
running away from it.
Okay, buddy. Hey.
You are literally throwing a goddamn fit instead of...
Yeah, because 300,000 veterans unalive.
This is false. The VA Inspector General report. No. A 2015, you guys, can you guys just keep muting him for me? A 2015 VA Inspector General report found that over 300,000 veterans with pending applications for healthcare were likely deceased, but clarified that data limitations prevented determining the cause or timing of death, and many died before Obama took office. Before Obama took office in 2009, the number did not reflect deaths directly caused by poor VA management under Obama's watch. You lied. You lied.
What GPT is?
You lied.
The full report.
ChatGPT is not a fucking source for starters.
Yeah, ChatGPT is not a source. Go read the full report, bitch. Bitch, go read the full report.
Did you read the full report?
Did you read it?
Obviously
not. I read the full fucking report, yeah.
You didn't.
Oh, yes, I did. You did.
Obviously not, because that is the report. The report is saying that that's not what they said.
Bitch.
He's citing the IG report.
Go read the fucking IG report.
He's citing the IG report. Holy shit, dude. Good God. It is not even fucking noon on a
Don't just ChatGPT it, bitch.
I don't use ChatGPT, Brandon.
Out like a fucking child.
Danielle, thank you for the boot on the Blue app. I appreciate you. He didn't want to talk about the UCMJ because he knows what it says.
Good God.
And I didn't know that just because I didn't serve means that I can't read the UCMJ, even though it's readily available for me to read. Shocker.
Sometimes I meet people who also wore the uniform, and it embarrasses me that we wore the same uniform.
Like, it's so easy to find. I'm not even ChatGPTing. Like, here's the report linked through AP News, where they found that over 300,000 veterans with pending applications for VA healthcare were likely deceased, but it made clear data limitations prevented investigators from determining how many now deceased veterans applied for healthcare benefits or when. The applications go back nearly 2 decades. An official said numerous applicants actually died before the start of Obama administration in 2009, not when Biden was vice president. Again, it was another thing that Trump lied about. Fucking shocker. You guys aren't good at this. Again, factual information, please. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry, Addie, I did not mean to bring you up. I appreciate you because I know that you served as well. All of my service friends.
You can yeet me back down to the comments so nobody has to hear me clicking away on a keyboard.
Thank you, Fake. Hi, work wife.
Why does it say I'm Addison? Do you see that?
No, mine says Olive. That's because I had accidentally clicked. You know how the boxes move on you? It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
And I had accidentally hit Addie. I didn't mean to.
That's good. I was confirming my rescheduled appointment. I will be, so just so everyone knows, because we all are in the same circle, I will be live tomorrow morning again. My appointment isn't until 1. So I just may not be co-hosting the whole time just because we have to get there.
Yeah,
But
you got to do your thing.
I will be live tomorrow morning as well. So even with my dental appointment, I will still be live. So Jen, if you're still in here, and Crow, so you guys know, routine is still in play. I will be live tomorrow.
All right,
So.
300 people in here. If we could get those likes up to 20,000, I would appreciate you. We only have 12 shares. Let's get that up to 20. I appreciate you guys being here. Let's see if we can have more conversations again based off of factual evidence. I would appreciate it if you don't yell over me and have a hissy fit in your fifis. That would be great. Cool. Awesome. I mean, it's going to be hard to follow up a guy who just blatantly lied, right? Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Mario, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
26 in Boston.
All right. So Donald Trump is a lame duck president. Which topic would you like to talk about?
I'll say the e-files.
Okay. What about him?
I don't see why that has to do with the president. He wasn't in it.
Oh, he is in the files though,
How do you know?
because Pam Bondi already told him in May that he was in them.
No, that's not true. I seen that report, but the files are not 100%. That was a fake file.
He's also they're fake.
There's some of them that were fake.
Prove that.
I'm
Show me
telling
where
you.
they were debunked as fake. I would love to see that.
No, I'm talking about the e-files. We don't know if it's real. That's my point.
We know 100% it's real.
I'm sorry. What?
No, because the guy's not
Ghislaine
here.
Maxwell had to
Hold on,
face
hold on, hold on.
consequences.
He's
Did
unalive.
he have a sweetheart deal in 2008?
I don't know what sweetheart deal is.
Did he have a really, really good plea deal in 2008?
Yes.
Okay. Was he arrested in 2019?
Yes.
So you don't think there's files on his arrest records
No, there's not.
for his
Because-
indictment? They just didn't have any files on what he did for his indictment?
Who are you talking about?
Jeffrey.
They probably did, yeah.
Oh, okay. So the files are real then.
I'm talking about the files, the e-files.
Yeah, they're real because they
It doesn't
that
say
would be e-files. The e-files would be records
Yeah,
of what they
doesn't say
investigated
his
him
name.
for his indictment, Mario. So in essence, they are real. They are real because there are files for his indictment.
No, I'm talking about the names. I'm not talking about Jeffrey. I'm talking about the names.
We already
That's
have the
not-
flight logs.
That's flight logs.
Yep.
Pull up Trump right now.
He was
he was
on
on
them.
camera.
We found that out in 2024, and we knew that in
Come on.
2025 when they were re-released because it came out of a FOIA request from the civil litigation from Virginia Giuffre.
You guys are that desperate that you guys
I'm
are
not
leaving
saying.
a file.
Here's the thing, Mario. You don't know my stance. Would you like to ask me my stance on Trump and the e-files?
The guy is unalived. Jeffrey, we can't trust anybody's files. Because he's not here
Ghislaine
with us.
Maxwell's very much alive.
He's not here with us, so he can't confirm it.
Ghislaine Maxwell is very much alive. She also has files
She's currently
with people's
sitting
names. She was the one procuring the children.
But
She's sitting
another-
she's sitting in a glorified prison right now with a support dog. Do you think someone who trafficked young children should be
She's
sitting
in
in a
prison.
glorified jail? No, she's not.
She's not.
She's in like a
She's in-
camp.
She's in a minimal security prison, which is not where you would ever send somebody
Exactly.
convicted of
So why would
harming
we-
children.
Why would we trust someone that's in a camp? We can't take their word.
I don't know. That's ask
You
the
know-
Trump administration because they're the ones using her by saying that because Ghislaine came out and talked to Todd Blanche, okay, the deputy attorney general, who said, I didn't see Trump do anything inappropriate. And Trump's going, see? But you
A
trust her?
birdie
trust
told
her.
me.
I'm not
Hold
using
on,
her.
Mario.
Okay.
A birdie told me something, right, Mario? Why are you very anti-immigration?
Oh, I don't even want to pivot to that.
Anti what?
I don't care.
Okay, I was
Oh.
just curious because again, he
They're
got
not
to
going to pick
benefit.
him, and he thinks they'll pick him. It's fine. I want to understand what his issue is with getting the e-files
Because
out.
You guys will find anything to take. our
What's my
president
stance
down.
on that? What's my?
Anything?
You don't know. What is my
First-
stance on Trump and the e-files?
You think he's guilty? I rest my case.
Guilty of what?
Everything. You think
Nope.
he's a PDF?
Nope, that's not my
Every-
stance, Mario.
Everything is very broad.
That's
You
not
should
my
give
stance, Mario.
specifics.
That is host. I heard you.
You
When?
didn't hear her say shit. She hasn't said anything about her
Host
stance.
Nope.
believes that he's on it.
He is in it. He is
See?
in the flight logs.
Good point.
He is already in it. That doesn't
in
mean
the
he's guilty of
emails.
something. He is in the flight logs. That's just fact. He is in the emails
just
that have
say-
been procured by the from the estate by the oversight committee. That's just fact.
Let's say for some crazy, let's just agree with you and say that he was on it, right?
He is.
If he was on it and he did
He
all
is.
this, he still.
I'm not
would've been-
saying here's where you're conflating, Mario. You guys can't have critical thinking and compartmentalization. I'm not saying he did anything. I just am saying factually his name is in the file.
Oh, so if okay, that's nothing.
He was mentioned over
No.
1,600 times in the
Yeah,
email.
Oh, that's
in the
between-
emails that we have received from the estate, from the oversight committee who subpoenaed them, he knew about the girls. That's
Okay.
my claim. He knew and he didn't do anything about it.
Okay, then I agree
Didn't
with you.
didn't
then.
he? Didn't hold on? Didn't
So-
he also complain about Virginia being used on the island? And he's like, she was mine to begin with. She was my employee.
No, no.
Yeah, he had hired
beforehand."
her.
Okay,
16-year-old
fine. I
Mrs.
agree with the host. Actually, you said something good right there. He's just on there, so I don't really care.
No. I
He's
said
still
he
my
knew.
president.
He knew
He's
and he
aware.
didn't do
It's not a
anything.
bad thing though. If he knew it, he didn't do anything.
If you knew that your friend was harming children, would you tell somebody
he
about
was
it?
not. He
If
did not.
you
if you're-
knew, if you knew your friend was harming children, would you tell someone about that?
Yes, 100%.
Oh,
Right
so why didn't Trump tell
Because he
anybody
didn't
then?
know he went undercover.
That's
No,
not
he
true.
went undercover.
No, host,
Do you believe in the bullshit? Mike Johnson said that he was an FBI informant. Do you
Host-
believe that, Mario?
host,
No,
can you hear me?
Mario. You're gonna have a conversation with me.
no, but I want to.
No. You're talking to me too, baby boo.
Okay, yeah,
so the
I'll-
thing. So again, do you believe in Mike
Yes, I
Johnson that
do.
he was an FBI informant?
Yes, he was.
Then how come
undercover.
Caroline
That's my
Levitt came
point.
out and said that he's not?
He was literally wearing a wire and
Then
everything.
how come? No, he wasn't. Where did you get that information?
He was no. I'm telling you the truth. He was literally.
Where
you're
did you
not.
get that information? I would love to see where Trump was wearing a wire.
He was undercover. He was against.
Where?
him.
Show me where.
After
Show me
I'm
where
not-
Pam Bondi or Cash Patel has released that information. Show me.
Was on.
They're not obviously gonna be. There's
Oh, so you made
it's
it
biased. I didn't make it up.
You made it up.
I
You
didn't.
absolutely did.
Oh, you heard somebody else make it up and you repeated it because you're an
No,
idiot.
I was agreeing with Olive about Mike Johnson.
And Caroline Levitt disputed that.
multiple times.
So who's telling the truth?
So are you gonna trust Caroline over Trump?
Yes,
I don't
she
trust-
speaks directly with the president. Why would I trust Mike Johnson? He lies all the
Johnson-
time too.
So you
Mike
guys are
Johnson's just
against
a
the
glorified butt buddy
party. You guys are against the party. That's you guys are biased.
against the party. No, I'm against
No.
specifically Mike Johnson.
I'm
He's
against
literally-
people who think that their job is to glaze Trump. That's who I'm
When he
against.
when he first found out that Jeffrey was doing this, he was like, "I'm done. I'm cutting him off." He cut
No.
him off.
No,
No, he didn't.
he actually had Thanksgiving with him.
Yeah, that's not true.
That's not.
What was that?
that's not a bad thing.
2017.
If
not
he
a
didn't
bad
know
thing?
him eating Thanksgiving, he didn't know. He was just eating.
He
Would
did
you
know.
eat? Would you eat Thanksgiving with a known child harmer?
Hold on. He
If he did.
he just contradicted himself. Mario, you just contradicted yourself. You said that as soon as he found out that he was being a creep, he cut him off. And then we said no because he had Thanksgiving with him in later years. And you said, yeah, that's not bad because he didn't know.
After.
What sense does that make?
No, I didn't contradict. I said that was
Yes, you did.
after when he found out. He said he cut him off.
Right, but he had Thanksgiving with him after he said he cut him off.
didn't.
In
He was-
2017.
He was investigating it. The 2017.
He was
still
not
doing it.
No, he was not. No, he
was-
wasn't.
You guys do know that if someone's undercover, they can't blow it.
He is not. He was never undercover. You would have to prove that he was given undercover status. He
The
was
claim-
not undercover.
There is no evidence that he was undercover.
Mario's just
There wa-
making shit up.
There was no evidence. There was no wire. There was no investigation part. Because if there was
would you guys
investigation
know?
behind it, how? Because it's proven that he was not.
The case is still going.
No, it's not.
not.
He's
The
unalive.
case has
but
been closed since what? 20?
He can't speak about
What?
it.
19 when he
20
unalived.
He
Yeah.
can't speak about it until it's over. You guys are extra.
It's been over. Jeffrey unalived himself in 2019.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about he can't talk about why he was wearing it. He can't
The
speak. about
turkey was wired.
Why
is a
wouldn't he
crazy
be able to?
statement.
Why wouldn't he be able to talk about it?
it. He can't talk about it until this
Why?
whole thing is over and the files are released. Then he can.
Why
say
won't
no.
he release them?
He just signed
know,
it.
Hold
no,
on,
he
because
had to be forced to. He could
said-
just call
Also-
Pam Bondi and Cash Patel, and he could just release them.
if he wanted to release them, why did he ask for people to reopen a case in fucking New York?
Because he knows Cash Patel is gonna literally say the reason why Trump didn't talk was because he was doing it. He was undercover and he was looking at.
No, that's
Okay,
bullshit.
nice
That's
try
bullshit.
again.
He is all
Can
over
you-
the fucking.
I know. Can you explain to me if he wasn't afraid to release the files, why did he ask for the FBI and the DOJ to reopen the case in New York?
Which case?
They
the
are
Epstein case in New York.
reinvestigating in the Southern District of New York.
Trump asked it, right?
Trump
That's-
asked Pam Bondi to do so instead of
Yeah,
releasing
exactly.
the
See?
files.
That's him.
Why?
basically saying,
Why? The case was
Because-
closed. He asked to reopen it. Why did he ask for it to be reopened?
That's proven my point. He asked
No,
for-
it's
because
not.
Pam Bondi came out. Pam Bondi came out in May and said that there was no new information that would warrant an investigation, and now all of a sudden there is.
because he wants. You do know that the reason why he said reopen the case is because he wants to get to the bottom of it. Otherwise,
No,
he
he
won't.
wants to
that
hide
is
the
not why.
files
He
because
doesn't
it
wanna
could
release
possibly
it.
keep them from releasing files that now unanimously Congress has said he needs to release.
Exactly. Now
Why
it's
why
coming
would
out
you still hold on? Why would you still defend a man that we know is convicted
Because
and
it's
who is in the
convicted of
files?
what?
Why are
Convicted
you
of what?
going to continue to support a man who is in the files?
What did you just accuse him of? You said convicted.
Why? I misspoke.
Exactly.
Well, I
Why
mean, I
would
could
you
even
lie
say,
about
why
it?
She
are
just
wha-
corrected her misspeaks. That's fine, Mario. You're
No,
all over the
host.
fucking place.
Oh, she just lied about the president. You can't be.
No, she didn't. She
I
misspoke
didn't.
and she said she misspoke.
I
So try
again,
harder.
why
bitch.
would you still support a
Why
man
are
who
you
is on a
cocky
list?
little bitch to Trump? What is Trump doing for you that's beneficial?
That's actually a good question. There's nothing that I disagree with him so far. But if
No,
there
what
is,
is he doing that's beneficial? That's the
What
question.
benefits
now
you?
he's a real man. He's literally-
What benefits you?
He's bringing the
Oh,
economy. everything.
honey. Oh, sweetie
There's
pie.
nothing he's doing to the economy.
He's protecting our borders. He's
How?
Not.
How? What
Foreign
piece of
deals.
legislation? What piece of legislation?
foreign deals right now.
What piece of
states.
legislation
What
protects
piece
the
of
borders?
legislation that's long lasting has he done to protect the borders?
3 letters. ICE.
ICE is not legislation.
ICE
Try
is not
again.
legislation.
No, but they're taking everybody from the streets. They're just throwing them
Right,
back.
yeah, they're just picking up random people and being cruel and acting like SS
How is that
officers.
bad?
I agree. That's ridiculous.
It's
How is that
gross.
bad?
It's absolutely gross.
Mhm.
So again, what piece
Do
of
you think they'll pick
legislation?
you, Mario, do you think that
Hold
once
on.
all the brown people are gone, do you think that
No,
they'll
no, no,
pick
no,
you?
no, no. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not one of those
Do you
people.
think they'll pick you?
Pick me for what?
I don't know, whatever you're waiting for them to pick you for.
I'm literally just trying to save the country. I'm not trying to.
You're
From
not
what?
saving the country.
From what?
From an
There's no way
invasion.
you're saving the country.
From an invasion.
Invasion of what?
Invasion of
Because,
what?
Olive, you're not gonna let random people in your house. It's the same logic.
Random people
Our-
in my
the
house.
border
This
is not
the
a
country
house.
is not
the
a
laws
house.
are different.
It is. You're not gonna.
No,
The
it's
laws are
not.
different. The laws
Your
are
front
absolutely
door-
I
different.
don't have asylum laws for my house. I
No,
don't
but-
have improper entry laws for my house.
Your front door is locked. I rest my case.
My
That's
front door is not
the same.
locked.
You guys are the dumbest
Yes, it is.
motherfuckers using
No,
that
it's
analogy.
not.
The laws are not the same for that.
Guys, I know he was just on Emma's.
You guys, yeah, I'm aware.
That's my point,
You
host.
guys want to get rid of him, you know how.
Host, so you're gonna let random people in your house?
That is not the same as the
I would
border. It's
double
not
check CA.
analogous. You can't
You
use
guys
it
are
as
not
an
honest.
analogy. It is not analogous.
Check the green app when you can. I saw a Natty say something in the comments.
You guys are not
Because
honest.
no, I think it's really funny, right? Because people who benefit from the system, because you know, word gets around. A little bird told me something. You're first generation.
Yes. How did you know that?
Well, you're anti-immigration because your family came in the right way. What is the right way?
The right way is having your
What is the
papers-
right way?
having your papers, documentation.
Oh,
That
How many
there's
different
no-
ways are there to get a legal status in the United States?
and the right way is coming on a plane.
No. How many ways are there to get legal status within the United States?
Olive,
He said motherfucking plane.
How many ways are there to get legal status in the United States?
I don't really look into those kind of things.
You
It's not-
should, because that's
not
not the only legal way. That's not the only
There's
right
asylum.
way. There's plenty of ways.
There's more than one way to do it. So when people are claiming asylum, they're not jumping the line. They're not doing anything that minimized what you did. I think the thing that we need to take care of is the fact that our immigration system is very fucked over. And unfortunately, we live in an administration that doesn't want to do anything for it. Instead, he just wants to take out black and brown people. That's
your
all he
parents-
wants to do.
Were your
Please,
Mario? Were
Olive.
your parents legal residents when you were
Olive,
born here?
Don't bring up the race thing. It's not about
When
that.
were your parents legal residents when you were born here?
Yes, thankfully.
Oh. You know that Trump wants to take away their status and
Nope,
yours.
it's not happening. It was just
He wants to.
misinformed. It's not happening. I'm not even worried about that.
He wants to.
You wrote a whole EO about it.
won't, because there's a Supreme Court that's going to defend the
So
right.
So you
defend
think-
one.
So you think? Oh, so you're hoping that stuff that Trump
He
wants
won't
to
do
do
it.
doesn't happen. You are
Sometimes he
hoping
says stuff.
on a whim and a prayer that the stupid dumb shit that's going to actually affect you that
Hmm.
Trump wants to do isn't gonna, because SCOTUS is gonna protect me.
He won't do it. He's been here for 4 years. He won't do it.
Sure.
Come crying when you see that happen.
WDNE.
Hey, friends. I want you guys to understand something. We understand that people go from one life to another. We understand that they panel
They
hop
talk
and they
is
kicked
small.
out another one. It's a small little group. I appreciate people saying, oh, this guy was in this person's live, X, Y, and Z. I'm not calling out Crow. I appreciate the information Crow gave me. I'm just saying we don't need 400 people to be saying, hey, he was in Emma's. We know.
I love you all, but if I didn't talk to the people who were in other people's lives, I wouldn't talk to anybody.
We wouldn't
at
talk
all.
to anyone. We would not talk to anyone at all. So again, this is not a negative. This is not a dink. I don't want you guys to be mad at me. I'm just wanting for you guys to understand
Peabody.
that we can. What happened? I'm scared.
Peabody. Hey, it was.
I just want you guys to understand. Okay, this isn't a dig. This isn't a negative. I want you guys to understand. That is all. Okay. I don't want the hashtag cancel Olive. I don't want the cancel Olive party to happen. I'm just making it very clear. Because again, like Monica said, this is a very small. Olive was in Emma's too, Pablo. You ladies are missing your blue hair and nose rods. What's a nose rod? Guys, Olive was in
Septum
Olive's live
piercing?
earlier.
I think he means a septum piercing.
Cancel Olive is crazy, John. I heard Olive was actually Emma. No, I'm not Emma.
Well, and my thing is, I think they're trying to say that he slurred in Emma's too, which is okay, but he didn't slur here. And when he does, we drop him.
I'm hosting the hashtag cancel Olive party. Okay, bet. You
So
know what? Fine. Hashtag blame whiskey. Speaking of whiskey, if you guys want to help finish out my goal for the day, I have 1.5 left. Links are in bio.
Yeah, help
If you
out
guys
my
wanna
work
help
bike.
with
What
that.
are we doing? And
I heard that
469 of you in here. Let's get up to 40,000 likes while we're sitting here. I appreciate you.
Also, make sure you're following the backup account right below me. Thanks, AJ.
Life, how are you today?
I'm great.
Okay, did you vote for Trump?
I did.
All right, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
45 Texas.
All right, Trump is a lame duck president. What would you like to talk about?
Hush, little piggies.
Is that all you got?
That's not creative. You know, my favorite thing is that the Trump administration has shown not only that men hate women, it has also shown that men want to sit and have this picture perfect woman. And unfortunately, life, those don't exist
You're
anymore.
not picture perfect, sorry.
I am picture
That-
perfect. I am
No, you're
hot.
not.
I am
Also,
attractive.
not what Trump said, so
Yeah.
you even got the saying wrong. Try again.
Hush, piggies.
Nope, that's not what he said.
Hush, piggies.
Oh, honey. You worked yourself up for that one, huh? You practiced it in the mirror.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna say it right. I'm gonna say it right to their faces. I'm gonna make them cry. Hush, piggies. Hush, piggies. Hush, piggies. Hush, piggies. You know, I agree.
That's all
You
he's
know,
got.
cops should be quiet. ACAB all day, every day. Fuck
Oh,
those
Olive is
pigs.
definitely a piggy.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Turn on your camera, beta bitch.
Turn on your camera.
My camera
Her
is.
camera
Look, let me,
is
let me show you
on.
something. Let me show you
Stupid.
something. Right. Hold
Because
on.
I see Miss
Hush
Piggy.
puppies sound good, Chewy.
Hold on. Let me.
Yeah, he
let
thought
me
he was
fix-
going to get kicked. He thought he was going to say hush piggies and then I was going to drop him. And now he doesn't
Can
know
you
what to do
can
with
you
himself.
expand me for a
Oh,
second?
of course I can.
Let me show you what a piggy looks like. Right. See, my
Oh, there
camera's
you
on.
go. I
My
see
camera's
it.
on.
Let's go, Betty Boop.
There you
Like,
go.
So where's your camera? Where's your
I
camera?
don't need to put my camera
Yeah, you
on.
do.
I
Turn
know,
on your
'cause you're a
camera.
scared little
I don't need to
puppy.
Turn
put
on
my
your
little
camera.
camera. Be a real man and turn your
to.
camera on.
Turn your camera
I
on.
don't need to.
Yeah, you do. Then you're just a beta bitch.
You just see my beautiful shoes.
You're a coward. Coward.
Piggies, piggies, piggies.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You know, the other thing,
Well, you
are,
got
are you white by chance, Life? Are you a white man?
No.
No? You're not?
No.
No? What are you?
You figure it out.
No, I asked you a question.
I don't
Probably
have to
white
answer.
and he's confused.
Well, you know, my favorite-
You automatically
My favorite
assume
thing
I'm
to
white
remind
by my voice.
mediocre, you know,
Yeah,
just
she asked
mediocre
you.
men in
I
general.
asked
I
you.
told you.
I asked you specifically.
You can fool fools and fools and
I
idiots.
asked you specifically.
Yeah, you.
Right? I
Hush,
asked you
Piggy.
because
You
the
voted
point
for
I want to
Trump.
bring up is the fact that mediocre
Piggy.
men can't
Hush,
keep women
Piggy.
happy, and women will continue to go to either
Hush,
other women or continue to go to that wonderful toy box because
Hush.
unfortunately white men can't please women.
He tried so hard though.
I know. Dude, do you want to see what my DMs look like? I can show you. I've gotten worse than pigs. But what's really funny is later
that's
on
what,
you'll
that's all
jump.
you got.
That's it. Anywho, keep booping
Take
the
a
screen,
bite.
share the live out if you guys don't mind. Keep supporting the live. If you guys do not like the man who's right above my head, swans and 1-0 to the blue green app is great. I bet he's used to someone saying, "Is it in yet?"
No, because he that to himself. His own hand even asks, "Is it there yet?"
Lynatti's saying check CA.
I got hers this morning. This morning, Lynn. Yeah, all I see is the one from this morning.
David, are you friendly? I think David's a friendly. David.
Oh, it doesn't follow back. They're also not loading in, so.
I bet he calls himself daddy.
Is that not?
Again, friendly or non, if you guys want to help me make money on the sideway. What do you want, Elle?
Yeah, what do you want?
I put it in the chat. Actually, to keep it short, I would like to apologize to you because I think you took it the wrong way. The reason you blocked me like a month ago. While we
Step in Legos and slip in Catfist. You were paid to be blocked. If you want to be unblocked, you can pay me $50.
Yeah, that's fine. And when you do that in the comments, then we can have conversations. Her links are in her bio.
I do. I have multiple. Again, 1.5 is left. I need $15. If you guys can, links in bio.
How about no?
What the fuck is
How
going
about,
on?
how about no?
How about no?
You look like a friendly. I don't think.
I know. Still yearning for a month later is crazy. Beg for my pennies? No, Matt. I don't beg.
Mm-mm. Not for pennies.
God, no. I'm worth more than pennies. They're also not being made anymore.
Brandon, how are you today?
Hey, I'm doing well. How are y'all?
I'm doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
No.
Okay, I appreciate you. I am looking to talk to Trump supporters with factual information, although it seems that they are crashing out hard because they had a bad week and a bad weekend. So let's talk about that a little bit. Judicial losses just all over the place. The cases against James Comey and Letitia James were dropped because of the illegal appointment of Lindsay Halligan, for one. So you've got that. Oh, there we go. Now it comes through. Also, I really wanted to talk about the reports that they're hiding. Linetti said, crash-ins have begun. Get up there, MAGA imbeciles. Thank you, Linetti. You guys, W Linetti. I never see enough W's for Linetti when they be
Linetti
supported.
sent 5-0 yesterday. I want people to send extra W's.
Yeah. And then the economy's got to be doing good, right? Because we are hiding the jobs report, the inflation report, and now the GDP report. So it's all got to be going great. If you
Also
don't
on-
want to do those things.
Who said it this morning? Hang on, when I read it. Give me a second. Scott Bessent said they're going to replace Jones Powell. Jerome Powell. Powell.
I mean, they'll get to, because his, when is he
Isn't his
up?
thing up soon?
Yeah. And so then they'll get to appoint somebody else. By the way, Jerome was appointed by Trump.
Wasn't he there for Trump's first admin?
Yeah, he appointed him in his first term. He's an idiot.
He stayed for Biden's too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they just kept him there. Because he's good at his job in the Fed. He just is. They just don't like him because he's not doing what they want. But what they want is more rate cuts, even though the inflation is the way it is. This is going to cause even more inflation. It's not good what they want to do. But also, so on CNBC's, they do the Squawk Box. I don't know if you guys have ever listened to it. There is a commentator on there named Joe Kiernan, and he is a super defender of MAGA, always has been. And today he actually came out and blamed Trump for making inflation worse. So that's a big deal.
Damn.
Yeah, because he's they're losing him. He even has been talking to what's his name? He's little imp looking motherfucker who smiles all the time, and he lies
Kash
about
Patel?
no. God damn it! What's his name? I have to find it. It's in my tweets somewhere because he talks all the time. Lies about the economy, and he was like, "You're telling me that tariffs don't do inflation, but yet you're lowering inflation."
Sorry, Whiskey's losing his shit. W's in the chat to Addie, who sent the 1.5 on the green app and said respectfully with the hand emoji. I appreciate it. You guys have knocked down my goal, so I won't harassify you for me, but I will do it for Monica. Make sure we are completing Monica's goal and continuing to support.
No, it's not
What
Scott
are you
Bessent.
doing? Do you
I know
hear
Scott
him?
Bessent's name.
Do you hear his little claws?
Mel, how are you today? I don't think Mel meant to come up. Shoot, what is his name? It's gonna drive me crazy. have the Kevin Hassett. Hassett. That's who it is. Kevin Hassett's little bitch ass. He just lies his way through interviews, but he's really, really bad at it. And he just keeps like talking about how like, well, no, us lowering prices on beef and coffee is not related, or lowering tariffs on beef and coffee is not related to prices. Like, yes, it is. Why are you hiding the jobs report? Why are you hiding the inflation report? Why are you hiding the GDP report? If
Why are you
everything was
hiding
going so
everything?
well.
Why are you being so mean to Kev? Hey, Steve. I hope you're doing well, Steve. By the way, Steve, comment again, because I think people need to make sure they follow you since you do lives every morning.
Dems will never win again. Ooh, when we won every special election, I say we, I'm not even a Democrat, but they've won every special election since 2024.
What happened in a few weeks ago?
Ooh.
What's going to happen in Tennessee? Make sure if you are in District 7 of Tennessee and you have not voted,
in blue
and you-
states, I'm sorry, when was Mississippi and Georgia a blue state?
Virginia was red, technically.
Yep. New Jersey's not super blue either.
Mm-mm. What are you running from?
Like, shocker, you guys are not smart.
Shoot, he sounds like a speed racer. My cat goes zoom. Ah, no, you're not playing with my eyeliner. Hang on.
Okay, so he'll still be, Peabody said that Jerome Powell, his term as chair of the Federal Reserve ends on May 15th of 2026, but his term as a member of the Board of Governors ends in 2028. So even though he will end as chair and they will appoint somebody new, he is still on the board until 2028. So he's not really going anywhere. He'll still be in there advising and speaking out. If Biden and Kamala, well, here's the thing, Ruben. If Trump didn't spout misinformation to people about the border, they would have understood that Biden and Kamala were trying to get stuff done with the border and that Trump told them no and Republicans kept voting no because they needed it as a political football to play with in 2024. And we know that. That's just fact.
I mean, I would equally say both sides sometimes use that as the
Oh,
political
yeah,
talking point.
Oh, absolutely.
But it wasn't more apparent until Trump's administration.
Well, and it's just the fact that the Biden administration had been putting forth multiple bills from Inauguration Day on the border, on reforming the border, and it was just shot down every time. Do I think that both sides use topics as political footballs? Absolutely.
Gee, I invited you up twice. If you don't take this, you're just going to get muted. Again, you're going to tell me all 398 of you are friendlies? If you are, then that 7-0 goal should not be a problem.
Also, I do find it a little weird. So, Bolsonaro was arrested, right? And then Trump, after his arrest, Trump said that he was going to go visit him. And then Bolsonaro was found to have been trying to melt off his ankle monitor. Was Trump trying to, like, escape with his boyfriend or something? Like, do you think he was trying to, like, extradite him here and then refuse to send him back? Like, what the fuck was going on with that? No, you're not getting your Doge check, Ruben. Nobody's getting their Doge check.
Nope.
Because Doge is also, that's been a
or
bad
that 2K from tariffs.
Doge had 8 months left of its contract. And they dozed
and they
Doge.
ended it early.
They doged
Is
it.
that Bubba?
It might be Bubba.
They did.
They diverted them to work on other things. Because I guess that was a scam. I guess it didn't work. Right? Right? Okay. Hi, Barb.
Hey, Crow.
To be more specific, they converted them back to their original mission because they were actually the Digital Services Agency, I think is what the old name was, which was established by Obama to help modernize government websites, make them more accessible by the citizens. That's why we have that USAspending.gov,
right.
The thing that lets you see. That was a creation of theirs. That was because Trump lacked the authority to create a new agency. He converted an existing agency, which was that one, into Doge. And now that Doge was just spinning its wheels, he told them to go back to what they were doing, which was that, modernizing the government's websites.
Where is it? Is NVIDIA collapsing? Ooh. Uh-oh. Who
So
could
I
have
got
saw
this
that?
new, Liquid Death, and it's better than it has in right being. It is strawberry ghost pepper.
Strawberry ghost pepper.
Huh?
What? I'm sorry, Swarovski. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't take joy in the fact that people I know work in this industry are dealing with this, but it's also something that we knew was coming.
Strawberry ghost pepper.
Oh. So is it spicy?
Yeah.
Why would you want to drink that?
Fruit and spice is one of my favorite combinations that isn't super common.
Hey, whatever works. I'll just stick,
I have
stick
the
to my regular water. Guys, make sure you're drinking your water.
blueberry buzzsaw.
I
It's
actually have a six pack of that in the
tea.
house too. This one is Deathberry Inferno.
What was one of the others? Caroline Levitt said some dumb shit, pissed me off this morning.
When did she not, though?
Well, yeah.
That wasn't a dig. That was just, when does she not say stupid shit?
So there was one yesterday where she said, you can't have a soldier conducting a classified order questioning whether that order is lawful. I said, you literally can and hopefully do, so that, we don't end up with our own SS officers. There was that one. And then...
I need to give some background. So Article 92 was added, which is what we'd be talking about, was added to the UCMJ in the 70s. And that was because of the fallout of the Nuremberg trials, and then specifically the My Lai massacre. It was put in place to make sure that there was always an avenue for troops to recognize an unlawful order and then issue a defense against it, because we didn't want another My Lai massacre. We didn't want another Nuremberg trials where soldiers could get away with just saying, oh, I was just following orders.
Right. Sergio, how are you today? I don't know where you came from, but here you are. Why does Crow sound like Batman? Crow Man.
Because I am justice, I am the knight. I am Batman.
Good night, come up.
Which coast
be? Never mind. No,
Don't
good
test-
night, don't come up.
Be which coast? Because don't catch me in some Emma shit. And then Caroline Levitt also said, they were suggesting to the 1.3 million active duty service members in the military that if you think an order is illegal, you don't have to follow. That's actually against the Uniform Code of Military Justice. And I just retweeted, oh, sweetie. That's not.
I don't think I follow you on Twitter.
How dare you? No, I'm just kidding. I haven't really been active on it until recently. Most of the time, what I used Twitter for initially is so that I could, if I watched a show, I'd watch Southern Charm just started a new season. I watched Southern Charm. I want to see what the people are saying. If they agree with me about people being petty or whatever, I would go look up the hashtag Southern Charm and just see what people were saying on Twitter. That is what my Twitter was for. It has now crossed into both. It's for my bullshit TV and for my politics now. Yes, Megan, Twitter, because we don't call it the other name.
Well, I just followed you on Twitter.
Yeah, what the people are saying about Survivor. That's right, Brandon. Twitter is a lawless land. Mine's very curated. I don't know if it's because I've had it for so long. I have days, I had one day this last weekend where they try to push the right-wing bullshit. I forgot that I had unblocked Elon for something, and so then it was just full of Elon, so I reblocked him. I got Hegseth on there. I was getting people on there that I don't ever get on there. Oh, why are you still on Twitter? Because that's where you find the clips. That's where I get so I don't have to listen to his entire speech. I can just get the clips that are important to know. But some days they try to push that right-wing bullshit on me, and other days, but most days, mine is so curated that it's all just lefty information and news and things like that. I'm not watching Amazing Race this season, Peabody, because I don't give a fuck about Big Brother. I don't fucking care. And also, Kyland has been on so many of my fucking shows. He was on The Challenge. He's done Big Brother, twice? Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely not. Guy, thank you for the 1-5 on the Blue app. Happy Tuesday. Mass blackout begins. Keep the boot on their necks. Thank you so much. Yes, guys, there is meant to be a mass blackout this week into the weekend where we're not purchasing. The only thing I will say is that I'm not going to berate people who do. I'm not going to berate families who do. If you have, I think this is like any boycott. If you have the means to be able to boycott, please do. It sends a message. We know it does. Look at Target. Their numbers they haven't posted profit in like the last couple quarters. So it does work. The only thing I will say is there are some families who cannot get away from how good the deals might be. And so for those people, I won't berate you, but please, yeah, if you have ability to participate in the mass blackout, do so. Poor MAGA. Okay, White, I'm not crying. We're just talking. Because you guys are too scared to come up and talk about facts. So.
This is why we go into other people's panels, because you guys don't come up into ours.
Did you guys know that I was on Olive's panel earlier, and I was also on MS?
Ah, shit. Were you? I don't remember.
And this is the thing, like on that, I'm like, no. So I get the distinct difference with what you were talking about with me versus what other people do. Because other people would be like, this person was an Emma, and I'm like, I don't know what I would do with that. I don't know what I would do with that. But when I message one of you off to the side, I'm giving you a cliff notes for what to brace for.
Yeah. Again, like I said, we understand. Again, it's a small world. The political TikTok is not as big as people want to make it out to be. There are people with big numbers. There are people who have a lot of people in there. But the actual content creators of political TikTok is so small.
Oh, I do have to address Stupid Seagull Bitch in chat. So Emma learned about the flamethrower dog, and she wants one. She's like, what should I name it? And I said Sparky, and she's like, that's too basic. I'm like, oh, you don't want to name our delightful robot flamethrower dog after a valued member of the community.
Damn.
Whose name also happens to imply fire. That's crazy to me. I don't know why you would do that.
So Trump's Thanksgiving speech, he's mentioning Hunter Biden's pardons because, he can't help himself. And he's saying Hunter's was good. That was the one pardon, Pam, that was good, right? The rest of them are all invalid. And he said, I don't know what you're going to do about that, Pam. Like
Pam.
The audacity of the fucking political persecution just being so in your fucking face. And y'all don't care.
Yeah, Pam. Yeah, Pam. Hey,
it's a mess. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Because you can't invalidate pardons. I actually agree that I think pardon power is so overreaching that I disagree with it on all terms. But you can't do anything about it. Yeah, also, like, Hunter's was good. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, he's setting up to pardon his kids. Come on. He's calling them Maha turkeys. What the fuck is wrong with
Maha turkeys?
The White House turkeys actually come from like 20 minutes from me. Just a little fun fact. They commonly come from Jandal Enterprises, which is like this family that lives in the area, has been here for hundreds of years, and they're like big farmers and real estate people. I hate the grandkids so much. Like, I have a blinding hatred for the grandkids in that family. They're all like, when I say grandkids, you're picturing children. No, they're our age. They're adults.
Yeah, adults.
I hate them. Pop Jandal is a very nice man. When my mom and I used to run parades, he collects like World War II era vehicles. And he used to loan us his entire fleet for free for parades. He also used to make sure that mom and I always had a turkey when I was little because we grew up in poverty. And so I have nothing but love in my heart for Pop Jandal. His grandkids are like the most entitled Nepo babies I have ever met in my fucking life.
Scott Bessent pretty much admitted that they don't have solutions for affordability yet, right? He said, we'll see. He's the president of solutions, and I'm sure that we will have a solution to this in 2 weeks.
It was really funny.
Every 2 weeks.
when I worked retail, one of the grandkids came in my store and they were being just a terrible person, and I told them to leave because I was the manager. And they're like, "Do you know who my family is?" I'm like, "No, what?" They're like, I'm from the Jandal family." I'm like, "Great. Do you want me to call your grandfather or you?" They're like, "What?" I'm like, and I just pull up my phone. I'm like, "Is that your grandfather's phone number?" They're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, I know your fucking granddad. Him and I go way fucking back. He's looked after me since I was a kid. Do you want me to call him and tell him how you're acting in my store?" No. Okay, get out.
So, on to this whole Senator Mark Kelly thing. Someone said earlier they thought I said R. Kelly. No, Mark Kelly. In my own opinion, and I know people did disagree with it, and I will get backlash again. I think Mark Kelly would have been a great pick for VP for Kamala Harris.
No, I think he would have been. I think it just made more sense for him to stay in Arizona.
Right.
Yeah.
Or as administrator. The man's literally an astronaut.
Yeah.
He's great. I think
the
Mark
fact
Kelly
that they're going after an
fantastic.
astronaut cracks me. Like, you're an idiot. America loves their astronauts. Like, that's not going to go the way you think it's going to go.
Right. But yeah.
No, I agree. I actually read that chapter, I guess if you want to call it a chapter, in Kamala's book like a week ago, I think. Her talking about how she was going through her picks and meeting all of them and everything, and just I love Mark Kelly. I love his wife, Gabby Giffords. They're just not
Gabby's
afraid
great.
to fight. Gabby is great. If you ever listen to her speak in her political speeches, like that, I knew about Gabby Giffords growing up in politics before I knew about Mark Kelly. I didn't know she was married to Mark Kelly. I was shocked by that because she stands on her own with her politics. She doesn't need him, to be like, "Oh, my husband and I do politics." Like, no, she's a force all to herself. Yeah, no, we'll probably reset Soroski in 2 minutes.
He was on the USS Midway. See, I have this weird thing. I like knowing the different.
That's the point. It's a pun. It's a play on words, dummy.
My favorite is like the history beside, like within our active duty and military personnel and stuff like that, and like I knew more about Jimmy Carter's naval career than I did his political career.
Yeah,
but again, my dad was a submariner, so was Jimmy Carter. I almost said Jimmy Kimmel. So I mean, they're great, and I don't know. I think it's cool, but I also might have biases because I like the Navy better than any other branch. Sorry.
The man has been to the International Space Station 3 times. I just looked up
Yeah.
flights because I love space.
Yeah. What does this mean? He said, this is talking about the turkeys. I shouldn't say this. I was going to call them Chuck and Nancy. Oh, Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. Okay. But then I realized I wouldn't be pardoning them. I would never pardon those two people. I wouldn't pardon them. I wouldn't care what Melania told me. Grandpa's not well today.
I don't care what my wife tells me. That's crazy.
We know you don't care. It's fine. You paid for her, and that's about as far as your relationship went. I
still think he will up she will up her prenup with him every single time he asks for some kind of like interaction.
Like, how much do you think he had to pay for her to come out and do the Christmas tree photo op?
Have they fully decorated the White House yet for Christmas?
I don't think so, because they did a thing where like the wagon had the tree on the back and she came out and like waved at everybody.
Let me tell you
I don't think
something.
it's decorated in there yet.
I think that determines how great a first lady is, how they decorate the White House for Christmas. Melania fucks it up every time.
Wait, Oliver, you like me?
Huh?
So people that have birthdays around when ours are, have only 2 paths. They can either straight fucking hate Christmas because everybody forgets their birthday, or they can become like the manifest avatars of the holidays.
I love like these months, like after Halloween.
I turn into Buddy from Elf.
Yeah, no, like I will the Burr months, September, October, November, December, those are my months. I love Christmas. I love the holiday season. I love the atmosphere. I love the coziness. I love the snow. I love the Christmas lights. Like, that's just me. Like, if I could, right, and I would not get canceled for it, I would have played Christmas music starting all my lives.
For real. I get yelled times. So Randy and the kids straight hate it because like sometimes just to mess with them, I will just play that Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You, and they're like, it's too early. I'm like, incorrect. She was already on the Fortnite store where it's time. Like,
She was already. See, look, let me tell you something. I like it when people will take, like, for instance, they took Caramel by Sleep Token and they combined it with Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande. Top tier. Top tier. But yeah, December birthdays. If you're a December baby in the chat, drop a blue heart or just drop a heart in general. I feel your pain. I was born on the 21st, Crow's the 22nd.
I was gonna say you get to deal with back-to-back days of
Birthdays.
Birthdays, yeah.
Of Olive and I being annoying on this app because like
At least your birthday's on a Monday.
But mine's in 5 days, so I don't care.
That is true. Monica's birthday is coming up. Yes.
On that note, guys, 295 of you in here. I think we're going to hit a quick restart. So I'll see you guys in about 30 seconds. Come back in and do all the good things.